Hi everyone, welcome to Salt Pages YouTube channel. Today we're going to see how to create a change request for applying a SQL patch. So I'll show you how to create a change request in ServiceNow. So if you click on all here, you can see all those incident service requests and changes as well. Just type change here so that you can see a create new option. So whenever you click on create new option, you can see a number of templates. Template for decommission of server, rebooting Windows server like this. Select any one of the template. So I'm selecting normal change template. So from here you can create a change. So change number will be created automatically and requested by, you can mention your name here. So category, you can select the software. Priority low is fine. Risk low. Short description, you can mention like applying SQL patch. Short description, you can mention like SQL server patching and critical production server. If it is a production server, if it is a non-prod server, then you can mention like SQL server patching on non-prod server. And full description, we're going to install latest SQL server patch 2019 patch, the production server and the production servers. You can mention the server list if you want. You can mention the server list here if you want, or else no need. Change type of change, it should be normal change only since we need a downtime. State is new. Assignment group, if you want to assign it to somebody, then you can assign the specific person name here. If you go to the planning, here you have to give the justification, implementation plan, risk and analysis, backup plan and test plan. So justification is like why we have to do this change, what is the impact if we don't do this change, everything we have to mention here. And implementation plan, what are the things that we are doing from the scratch, everything we have to mention in the implementation plan. Risk and analysis, how much risk it is having, like is there any outage required or something, we have to mention here. Backup plan, what if the specific changes are failed, what is our backup plan. What is the test plan, how to validate the change has been completed successfully or not, we have to mention everything here. So I have the information stored already. So this is the justification. The SQL Server patch activity is designed to address critical updates and security enhancement recommended by the technology vendor Microsoft. By keeping the system up to date, we are ensuring that our system are resilient against potential vulnerabilities and continue to provide the best possible performance for our business operations. So this is the justification I have. Implementation, you can write as you want, like where you start. And first we have to copy the latest CU to the target servers. What are the servers that we're going to apply the patch? We have to copy the same patch to all the servers. And before health checks, you can also do the health checks, sanity checks, like health checks, health checks. If any jobs are running on the same schedule, then we can disable the jobs, disable the scheduled jobs, so that jobs won't fail. Then sometimes we can stop the SQL services, stop the SQL services manually before you apply the patch, and install the CU and then reboot. So definitely it requires a server reboot. Reboot the server, validate, start the SQL services. It's an optional one. Okay, start the SQL services, check the SQL server versions and status. So this is my implementation plan. And risk and analysis, we have low risk and low impact. can also mention like there is no impact on the business since we are doing it on non-business hours. I can also mention like that. And backup plan, can roll back or stop the CU installation if anything we face any issues, or else um, we can we take server snapshot and also all database backups. We can also mention like this test plan. What is a test plan? Mm, DBA team can validate the new build number, and application team will check the connectivity. So you can mention like this. Schedule, if you have a proper schedule, then you can mention the schedule as well, any schedule on the weekends. Plan and date, we need at least 2 hours. You can mention any time, no issues with that. If cab is required, if it is a production server, if it cab is required, then you can check this cab. Most of the changes we have pre-approved changes for planned activities. I think we don't need cap. If we require a cap, then we can put like this. Actual start date, actual end date. We can put on 6th. So cap delegate, who is going to approve this change? You can put their name here. If you know who is going to be approve this change, if you know the name of him, then you can mention the name here. If you have any important notes, then you can mention here. Closure information, you have to put it here after the change is completed. If it is successful or unsuccessful or successful with some other issues, we can put it after the change is completed. So these are the states of the change. First it should be a new state, then assessment state, then authorized state where you get the approvals, then it should be a scheduled state, then implement state. Whenever the change is implement state, then only you have to perform the change. Then it will go to the review state where the people will review the change, then it will be closed. So this is the change flow. So this is how you have to create a change for applying the patch. Then you have to submit it. If you don't find the change number here, or else you forgot the change, just you search here. Search with the short description, SQL patch, this one, SQL server patching and critical production server. You can get it with the change number, or else if you know the short description also, you can get it straight. This is the one. This is in new state now. So this is how you can create a change for applying the SQL server patch. Thanks for watching.